Good evening, y'all. Um, I do need to start off by saying there is a trigger warning on this video tonight. Um, start off easy. We'll start off easy, and we'll get into the trigger warning stuff a little bit later. Um, I hope everybody's having a very happy Valentine's Day. I really haven't done much, honestly. I made myself a nice breakfast, French toast breakfast this morning, and just kind of chilled out. Yeah, I had a couple over here for a little while this afternoon. Some folks that I just met that I just really adore. They're pretty awesome people, really. Um, so there are three things that I need to mention, and this is to once again a very specific group of people: Euphrates River, Lake Huron, Ohio. Just needed to say those three things. And the people I'm talking to will know who they are. All right. So, back in Tennessee, there were the group of people that were involved in all of the stuff that's happening with me with the defamation of character and all of this. When I was very first sitting down, getting to know these people, we were talking. I was being friendly. I thought they were my friends. And I said something about being a warrior. And I mentioned that I am a warrior several times in passing conversation, that I was a warrior. I'm a warrior. They didn't listen. They didn't listen. They didn't take me seriously because nobody ever does. Everybody underestimates me. I don't know what it is, but that's all right. I'd rather be underestimated because then when things like this happen, then people are like, what the hell just happened to me? Um, so all of these practitioners that are doing magic are getting really tired. They're exhausted from doing the magic on me that they're doing. Yeah. And then after last night with what was it? 113 million people watching the Super Bowl, even with the energy of 113 million people, they still weren't able to do their magic because they draw off of the energy of stuff like that. The larger the group, the more the energy. And they were drawing off the energy of the Super Bowl last night to do the black magic, and it still didn't work. These practitioners are exhausted. There's a 20-year-old somewhere, probably in this church group, fake group in Tennessee. I'm thinking that 20-year-old is associated with them. That's exhausted as well. I've talked to you about that before, how they pull these young people in and then they groom them and then introduce them to this ick that they call religion or whatever. All right. Um, so I was watching one of my favorite readers tonight, and she started talking about human trafficking. And she started talking about how that in Tennessee, they're starting to pull people over. Big trucks. They're box trucks that they need to look for. Box trucks, um, like a moving company, not necessarily a U-Haul, but something like that. Something like that. And then there will be a bunch of stuff that's packed in front, and then like a false wall type of thing. And then there's going to be people that are drugged and passed out on the other side of those boxes. So it looks like it's packed. But once you start pulling stuff out, you'll be able to see that it's not packed. Um, white trucks, white moving trucks, white box trucks. Nothing flashy. Um, so, anyways, this reader mentioned something about Florida. And she started talking about a club that is next to like a Mercedes Benz or Lamborghini or some kind of fancy, really fancy bigwig car place, a club that's next to that. And it's an elite kind of a club, an elite kind of a club, like a um, bigwig type of club. I'm not going to say a men's club because it's not. I mean, women go there too. But what's happening is these women are being drugged at the bar by the bartender. And I believe she said it was a Latino. The reader it's a Latino woman that is drugging these women. Well, what's happening, y'all, is that some of these women are dying because they're drugging, they're giving them too much. They're like fentanyl, I think is what the reader said. It was fentanyl, which resonates with all of the crap that's going on with fentanyl right now. It absolutely resonates that, yes, it resonates with me that it absolutely could be fentanyl as well. So these women are being overdosed at the bar and then taken, but they're dying before they ever really get trafficked because they're being OD'd. They're being taken to the swamps in Florida. There's more than one body. They're located in the same area. This is the trigger warning. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that, but this is the trigger warning. They are being taken to the same spot. All of the bodies are going to the same area in the Florida swamps. And it's going to be in a place where there is an infestation of rats. That's one of the ways that you're going to be able to find this area. It's going to be completely and totally infested with rats. And when I say infested, I mean it's beyond an infestation. I mean, you're going to be shocked at how many rats there are, and I would assume it has everything to do with the fact that bodies are being taken in this and put in this spot. Spirit actually came to me in a very weird way and let me know that. I'm going to tell you, but it's weird. My cats and I were on the bed, and I was watching one of my favorite readers. And all of a sudden, my cat's toy, that's a rat, that was on the opposite side of the room, on the other side of that bed that you see right there, the other side of that bed, that toy, right there, that blue toy, that rat toy, started going off. Nobody touched it. There was nobody around it. It started going off, and it started sounding crazy. It didn't even sound like the toy. It was really weird. I went over and I got it. I picked it up, and it's soaking wet. But there's no water anywhere near. I felt the entire floor over there. I did a video and I put it on my Facebook. That was Spirit telling me that what my reader that I was watching, one of my favorite readers that I was watching, and what she was saying, and the rats in the water at the Florida swamp. I'm getting goosebumps right now, y'all. Seriously. That's the one thing that I love about the tarot community, the real, true tarot community, is that everybody kind of works together. One person gives this bit of information, another one gives this bit of information, and another one gets this bit of information. And then with all of this information, we're able to build this picture and put it into a story, and a beginning, a middle, and an end. I love the tarot community. I love you people so much. You have no idea how much respect I have for you. You saved my life. And that's the God's honest truth. It's the God's honest truth. And I love you all very much. I needed to get on here and at least say that about the swampy area. You're going to start finding bodies there. I mean, I don't know anything about the Florida swamp, so I mean, y'all are kind of on your own there, but look for a place that's infested with rats, and you will find the bodies of these women. And there is definitely more than one. I shudder to think how many. I haven't been told how many, but there are a few. All right, y'all. It's really all I'm going to say for tonight. That's kind of a lot, isn't it? I have decided that I am going to start doing some tarot readings because I am getting pretty good at it. But I won't be doing them online. I'm going to start doing them in person first, and then moving in a different direction once my situation is in a better place. I'll consider doing them online, but for now, it's only going to be an in-person thing for the time being. So that's exciting. That's exciting. It's exciting for me. I'm still, kind of new at it, but spirit definitely talks to me, and I feel it when I'm using those cards. That's for sure. All right, y'all. I love you so much, and please love each other. Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't know where that came from. Out of nowhere. Love each other. Love yourselves. Always love yourselves. And happy Valentine's Day to you, to yourself. Love yourself. I don't know, take a hot bath. Drink a nice glass of wine. Sit and watch a movie with a loved one if you have a loved one. And if you don't, sit and watch a movie with yourself. Treat yourself well tonight if you're a single person. Okay? All right. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Oh. Later. Oh.